Today, we are diving deep into the history and culture as we explore one of the most satisfying places in the Philippines, the National Museum of Anthropology. Of course, getting here wasn't no easy feat. In its Manila, crowded streets, and our stupidity surely made this an adventure. So join me as we uncover hidden gems, learn the incredible stories behind these exhibits, and immerse ourselves in a culture that makes the Philippines unique. So tara, simulan na natin to.
Monday ngayon. We can't wait. Nice one, okay na?
So in the meantime, I will provide a brief description of the National Museum of Anthropology in the Philippines. So it was established in 1998 and it also showcases artifacts and exhibits highlighting the country's rich cultural heritage, including ancient tools, textiles, and traditional crafts. It houses significant collections such as the Manunggul jar and displays on Filipino ethnology and archaeology.
So now, we will move on to the artifacts.
The Manunggul jar from Palawan was used about 2,700 years ago to protect the remains of the dead. It is valued as the most impressive work of ancient pottery in the Philippines. It was discovered in the Manunggul cave in Lipon Point. The jar has beautifully sculpted lid. This lid features a pair of small three-dimensional figures on a boat. The figures represent the soul of the dead rowing their way to the afterlife. The first one has his arms crossed over his chest, while the second holds a paddle in his hands. Their boat to the other world is also crafted in detail. It has a human face carved on its brow. The Laguna copper plate inscription is one of a very few Philippine historical documents dating from the pre-colonial period and the only one bearing information on the social life of Manila region before the arrival of the Spanish.
The Bahay Kubo is a traditional Filipino house built from natural materials like bamboo, ipa palm, and coconut grass, designed to suit the tropical climate. Its elevated structure provides ventilation and protection from floods, while the steep thatch roof keeps the inside dry during heavy rains. The open space beneath is used for storage or livestock. It is more than just a home. The Bahay Kubo symbolizes Filipino ingenuity, practicality, and community, showcasing how Filipinos adapt to their environment to create functional and sustainable homes. Baybayin is an ancient Filipino writing system used before the Spanish colonized the Philippines. It is an abugida, meaning each symbol stands for a consonant with a built-in vowel sound. The script has 17 symbols, 14 for consonant and 3 for vowels, and includes marks to change the vowel sounds.
The Lingling dates back to the late Neolithic and early Metal Age, roughly 500 BCE to 500 CE, and is associated with the Austronesian-speaking peoples who settled in the region. These artifacts have been discovered in archaeological sites across the Philippines, particularly in Luzon as well as in Vietnam, Taiwan, and Borneo, indicating widespread trade and cultural exchange during that period. The calesa is a traditional horse-drawn carriage introduced to the Philippines during the Spanish colonial period in the 18th century. Initially used by the Spanish elite and wealthy Filipinos, the calesa became more common mode of transportation. It consists of a wooden cart with two large wheels and a roof. The driver, known as cochero, sits at the front to guide the horse.
The Banton burial cloth, found on Banton Island in Romblon Province, is considered the oldest surviving textile in Southeast Asia, dating back to the 13th to 14th century. This precious artifact was discovered in a wooden coffin inside one of the limestone caves of the island, which served as a burial site for the pre-colonial Visayan people. The human remains found in Tabon Cave. In 1962, the Tabon Cave complex became world famous when Dr. Robert Fox and his team unearthed fragments of a skull cap and jawbone that belonged to Tabon man. These remains were dated to approximately 47,000 years ago, making them some of the oldest evidence of modern humans in Southeast Asia.
The Ifugao tribe from the rice terraces, located in the northern Philippines, are not only known for their cultural and agricultural significance, but also for their rich heritage and artifacts associated with them. These artifacts reflect the indigenous culture and the traditional agricultural practices that have sustained the Ifugao people for centuries. The Ifugao people, known for their agricultural prowess, also developed a range of traditional weapons used for hunting, defense, and warfare. Here are some of the notable traditional weapons of the Ifugao. Spears, or sibat. The spear is one of the most primary weapons of the Ifugao, used for both hunting and fighting. Machete, or the pungko. Similar to the bolo, the machete was used for chopping and clearing land, as well as in combat situations. Its long, heavy blade made it both versatile as a tool and as a weapon.
How do you think we can preserve these items po sa museum for future generations?
Hopefully, they could maintain it maybe by putting more item, history ng Pilipinas, kultura. Maganda yung iba't ibang province na nag-contribute sa kayong kumpanya. So, continue nila yun. Tapos, more on maintenance is okay. No, maganda na yung maintenance nila, yung cleanliness. Puro lang, damihan pa ng mas maraming contributor.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you po sa time niyo.
So visiting the National Museum of Anthropology was an enriching experience. We explored the fascinating artifacts and learned about the diverse cultures and history of the Philippines. It truly deepened our appreciation for our heritage. So once again, I would like to thank you for joining us on this journey, and I'll see you again.
We are done. So unfortunately, we couldn't get access to
One of the officials.
researchers inside the museum. So we asked
But-
a random person that went to the museum.
For interview purposes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we actually plan to interview a foreigner for entertainment purposes.
But we can't.
We can't.
We can't because we're a bunch of introverts. Yes.
You only, bro.
No. I fumbled twice.
Thrice. But it's fine. I think
I think
It's okay.
we did good.
we did well.
good.
Yeah. Especially we're only
We're only three.
The three of us.
Yes.
The three of us, because the others couldn't go here. That's it.
Thank you.